Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. The MLB and 2K Sports, right here.
Interleague Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays, they're going for one on the road. Going to the mound in this ball game, Ace Stoffler. Cole Hamels will be making the start. Glad you could join us for Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips. Later on, we'll catch up with Jeannie Zalasko and Steve Biziok. They'll be at Hardball Central. So, Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
Well, Gary, here's the kind of overpowering stuff that he should be able to go through this lineup. If he's on top of his game, he should be able to manhandle.
As much as we're going to get out, I'd
the lineup for the Rays, well, let's take a look at this team that has made some magic of late, courtesy of State Farm.
Tremendous speed in this lineup, a lot of threats on the bases, and the key is keep them off base because you can't steal first base.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's Akinori Iwamura now. He'll be leading off the game. First pitch coming up.
Akinori Iwamura going on fucking standby.
Hit hard to second. Utley fields it. And that'll retire Iwamura.
Until it goes.
Number 13.
Now we'll take a quick look at how Philadelphia lines up on the diamond defensively.
Gary, very solid defensive team right here, making all the routine plays. And tell you what, they can turn a double play as well.
And Crawford's in the box.
Look at that. No, just look at the front.
Nobody on base, one away.
It's like somebody trying.
A swing line to left center. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit.
The pre-watch dispenser.
Now after the base hit with a man on first, they're going to try to induce him into the double play.
And B.J. Upton to bat. One out, runner on at first. There's a throw over. And Howard keeps him close to the bag.
Yeah, release the air so he can just...
Runner at first with one down. He's running. He is safe at second base.
But he can get everywhere.
Well, he didn't have a particularly big lead that time, but those legs got going. He was able to beat the throw.
Here's a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, and he's back in easily. 0-1 offering from Hamels. And that's a strike. Upton now will take the defensive don't pay me stance.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down the way.
There's the throw. And Crawford scores. And it's Carlos Pena now. Offense, when you get it, boy, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Now they've got themselves something to build on.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead.
Oh, Upton runs. And he is out trying to take second.
I ripped it open with my pure strength.
0-1 offering from Hamels. Strike two, Pena. He'll look for anything close. It's very early, so it may not stand up, but far better to be playing with the edge.
Well, that's right, Gary. They're going to try to use that edge to add some padding to this lead.
Boy, oh boy, he might have gotten away with that one. No, he did not swing as the call.
What's up?
Now here's a grounder towards the hole.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nice way to get things started in this one. The Rays on top, 1-0. Doing the pitching, Scott Kazmir. He's starting for Tampa Bay. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
One of the better lefties in the game on the mound right here, Gary. A guy who can really shut down any lineup. He's got the kind of stuff that can neutralize him, but he's going to have to work inside.
And Jimmy Rollins is up. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. Good pitch from Kazmir, swung on and missed. Here's the pitch. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. Fly ball deep and off to the left.
Ouch, that is loud.
Ground ball to short. Picked up by Bartlett. To Pena. That's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 28.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. What do you like out there, Steve?
I take a look at Carlos Pena. Yeah, he's a power bat, but he can pick it around the bag with anything.
And
Samsung out.
First batting. Now in his 7th season in the bigs. Base is empty with 1 away.
No, my mom's car.
Kasner sets and throws. Swinging a high chopper to third. Picked up by Longoria. To Pena. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, number 26.
Here's a look at the lineup for Charlie Manuel. Brought to you by State Farm. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
I take a look at Ryan Howard, and the thing to watch for him is he pulling off the ball, or is he staying on it and thinking about driving it out to left center field?
And there's Chase Utley now.
Samsung is here.
Well, runs scored last season, a top 10 guy. Base is empty and 2 down.
Shit.
Ball swung out and hit. Burrow, the fielder. And there's the third out. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Rays still leading.
Yeah.
Here's a shot of Charlie Manuel.
Do it again. Yes.
Really a phenomenal year last year. The Phillies bringing their first World Series to the city in 28 years. Evan Longoria at the plate. Strike one. Hamill's got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008, 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
I'm surprised that didn't break.
Swinging the ball, hit softly towards the hole. And it's caught. The play by Howard. Well, the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second best for this Philadelphia team in the league.
Well, one of the keys in 08 was Jimmy Rollins, really the catalyst to that offense.
And it's Pat Burrell at the plate. He waved at that breaker and misses, and an 0-1 count.
Now, Gary, he's just flailing up there, way out in front of that one, swinging over the top of it. You've got to stay back and let that pitch come into the zone.
Now the 0-2, Cole Hamels can waste one if he wants to.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that one falls in there for a single.
Coming to bat, catcher, number 30.
Navarro at the plate. One down, runner at first. That's on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. Hamill sets and throws. Swung on, popped up, shallow left. That's the second out of the inning.
Coming to bat, shortstop, number 8.
And we've got Bartlett batting. Batting 286. 2 outs and a man on first. There's a swing and a line drive. And that'll retire the side. Caught by Utley. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. And now on to the bottom half of the second. It's a nice day here. A little bit on the chilly side, but certainly not enough to detract from the game. And getting set here. Ryan Howard at the plate. He'll start the home half of the second. Kasner sets and throws. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. Safe at second, not able to make that play.
Well, that's how you want to start the inning, a leadoff double. Now the key is, can they get him over and get him in?
And we've got Ibanez batting. Swinging a drive, deep left center. Bounces up against the wall. The throw. And Howard comes in to score. Philadelphia, what a thrust offensively, making it happen. And it's Shane Victorino now. Sometimes you get offense when you don't need it. This time they got it right when they needed it.
Gary, that was a
hit hard on the ground to short. To Pena. That's one away.
Coming to bat, third baseman, number 7.
And Feliz settles in. 1 out, a runner on at second base. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. And there it is. That's the tie-breaking run. They're ahead. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum. And we've got Dan Wheeler on the mound. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen.
It's Coast at the plate. Steve, they're going to issue the intentional pass here. You have the pitcher spot coming up next.
Now they're looking for either a strikeout or a double play ball in this situation. It's heads-up baseball. The manager's playing the odds in his favor.
Runners on first and second with one out. Though Carlos Ruiz will come up now. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now. He can go hit the showers. His day is over.
Line towards second. He picks it up. That's one out. And they turn the double play. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. The Phillies gaining the upper hand here. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
And Ryan Madsen gets ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new... There's a swing and a liner. And the play made by Utley.
At the plate, second baseman.
And it's Akinori Iwamura at the plate. Grounded out last time. Base is empty, one out. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect, 0-1.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
Now Coast spots the pitch. Akinori Iwamura swinging right through that one. Strike 3.
It's a nice sequence here. 3 pitches for the strikeout.
That's a great job from the mound. He's happy about that one. And Carl Crawford to bat. Second in steals for the ball club a season ago. That's foul. Back behind the plate. Ryan Madsen may come right at him with that 0-2 count.
If you already take a look at the legs on this guy, he can fly and really impacts the game with his speed.
That ends up foul. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it. This live broadcast of Major League Baseball presented by 2K Sports.
The Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Moments away on 2K Sports.
And hi again, everybody. It's Friday afternoon and time for Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. 2K Sports brings you all the action. Going to the mound in this ball game, a stopper. Cole Hamels will be making the start. So tonight, a look around this stadium, 41,000 strong. Steve, as he gets in there against Tampa Bay, what are we looking for today?
But Gary, he's got the kind of dominating stuff that could shut down a lineup like this. So if he's sharp today, he should be effective.
The lineup for the Rays, well, let's take a look at this team that has made some magic of late, courtesy of State Farm. Thoughts, Steve? How about someone who stands out in that lineup?
Well, Carl Crawford has that sort of speed that can impact the game. You've got to be careful. He's a triples machine.
And Akinori Iwamura as we get ready for the first pitch.
Akinori Iwamura.
Hamels sets and throws. Big uppercut that time for strike 1.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008, 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
Utley fields it, and that'll retire Iwamura. Now the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second best for this Philadelphia team in the league.
Well, one of the keys in 08 was Jimmy Rollins, really the catalyst to that offense.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit.
A one-out base hit. Now we're going to see if they maybe put him in motion here to try to get him in scoring position.
And here's the defensive alignment for the Phillies. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
And take a look at Jimmy Rollins. One of the more sure-handed defenders in the game. He makes all the routine plays, and he can make the athletic play as well.
And it's B.J. Upton now. 273 average. Catcher can't control it. Now he's going to run for second. Spins and a throw behind the runner. A dive, and he's back in easily. Ready with a 1-0. And they call it a strike. They're going to ask for the appeal to go to the first base umpire. He went, and so now he'll have to rethink his plate approach with that bad cut. Throw over to third, and he's back easily. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. He delivers. That one's lined softly towards the gap, left center. 2 down, and that will not get the runner home from third base.
Looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop.
And it's Carlos Pena at the plate. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He goes to the breaking ball and pulls the string on it. Get him way out in front.
It's through. The runner's going to come home.
Now batting, third
Evan
baseman,
Longoria at the plate.
Evan
A runner on first with 2 outs. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Now, Gary, you look back to 2008. What a great season it was, winning the American League East for the first time in their existence, beating out the Yankees and Red Sox. You know, not great on the road, just held their own, but so good at home during the season.
Here's a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Checks him at second. And he dives back safely. Hit in the air to left center. And Ibanez is there. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And Pena scores. And we're going to see Burrell here. Steve, we were talking about that road record, which actually was a game under 500, but you can get close to 500. There's a swing and a liner, and that's a base hit. Burrell on now. Rollins dives. He's up with it, and he's in there at first.
Well, it's a fastball away, but he goes out and hooks it into left field for a base hit.
Navarro at the plate. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. 2 men on and 2 men out. Hit on the ground up the middle. Picked up by Rollins. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. And so we get our first 2 runs in the first. Offense getting going. Doing the pitching, Scott Casper. He's starting for Tampa Bay. As he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise?
I love to watch this guy pitch. Now, he's going to have to be sharp against this lineup. But if he makes his pitches and he does what he's capable of doing, he should be able to hold them down.
Towards center field. Upton to field this one. He comes up with it easily here.
Now batting, right fielder, number 28.
Courtesy of State Farm. Let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
Chase Utley has that short stroke from the left side of the plate. He handles left-handers as well as he does righties. He's one of the best hitters in the game.
Here's a swing and a drive, deep center field. As he drops back and takes care of it.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Rays will be taking the field on defense. And, Steve, individual factors out there.
Well, Evan Longoria is going to be one of those dynamic two-way players, a great bat and a great defender. There are some who think he's going to be one of the better defenders in the major leagues.
And as Chase Utley now. Line fair down the line and right. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit.
Listen, even if they don't score this inning, getting a man on base and extending the inning may help them the next time around.
And it's Ryan Howard at the plate. Kazmir sets and throws. This is a swing hit in the air. No, that one is fouled. Swung on line to right center field. And it's through. Credit Howard with a single. Not in time. He is in there at third.
Look, I didn't think he was going to try to go to third base there, but I like the aggressiveness. And now he's in scoring position and can score so many additional ways.
Raul Ibanez in the box. Batting .292. And Steve, his name appears when you're looking at Charlie Manuel's designs for offense. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. Here's one hit very well deep. And there's Upton. Pulls that one in for the third out. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Rays still leading. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets. A little chilly. And we'll get settled back in now. Swinging a high bouncer to second. Utley fields it. So Bartlett is retired. And that'll bring up Gabe Kapler. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now. He can go hit the showers. His day is over.
1 out, bases empty. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. He's not stopping there. He's on his way to third. Gets in there in time. He is safe at third.
This is exactly what you want from a pitch hitter. Come in, be aggressive, and deliver the big hit.
And Akinori Iwamura. Last season, runs, batting average, tops on the team. And that looks like an RBI and a single.
3-0.
Openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to them now because they are hot. Runner at first with 1 down. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Out number 2.
Coming to bat, center fielder.
And it's B.J. Upton now.
B.J. Upton.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
And he leaves that one alone as B.J. Upton, showing patience, evens the count.
Got the hitter out in front, but he had the discipline to lay off the changeup out of his zone.
And B.J. Upton watching it go by for strike 3. Well, they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Rays ahead by a J.P. Howell as they make the pitching swap.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
And Shane Victorino in. Oh, terrific dive by Bartlett. Throws in time to first. What a play.
Third base.
It's going to be Grant Belfour on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
And Feliz settles in. And it falls in there for a base hit.
Now after the base hit with a man on first, they're going to try to induce him into the double play.
It's Coast at the plate. 1 out, man on first. Here's a swing. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. What a great opportunity here for the Phillies. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's a strike, lunged for that bunt, and missed it. And he squares around, gets down the bunt, played by Navarro. And he'll be tagged out along the first baseline.
It looks like the manager's saying, you know what, I don't like this matchup all that well. I don't want to hit him play. Let the next guy try to drive in too.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They give 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home though. Raised. Chance for you to see the expression of Charlie Manuel. A tremendous season of 08. World Series champs. Their 2nd World Series title in the history of the Phillies. And it's Carlos Pena at the plate. Chad Durbin's going to be liner towards the hole. Utley fields it. On to Howard. That's 1 away.
At the plate, third base.
Evan Longoria at the plate. Last year's Rookie of the Year. Now it's chopped foul to the left side. On the way. Swing, hot shot. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close?
At the plate, right fielder, number 5, Pat Burrell.
And Pat Burrell to bat. He singled in his last at bat. 2 outs and nobody on. Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
Let's see if they can put together a 2-out rally. Man on first right now. See if they put him in motion or if they can hit one in the gap.
Coast sets up his target. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
Well, this is why pitchers get ground ball outs on the sinker ball, because
swing. He clobbers this one deep into right center field. Gone. A 2-run homer.
What is happening to the Phillies?
The
bullpen?
lead is 5 thanks to that 2-run shot.
Now starting to pour it on a little bit. Tampa Bay not having any problem extending the lead.
2 outs, bases empty. Base is empty and 2 down. That one swung on with contact. Victorino's going to play it. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Tampa Bay right now enjoying a 5-run. Weather's been pretty good here. Some clouds and sun alternating in and out. Part of nature's show. And getting set here. Here's the first pitch. Swung on. It's hit. This one towards Crawford. That one's gloved.
At the plate, second base.
Utley at the plate. A run scored last season, a top 10 guy. The pitch. Swings on that first pitch. Misses the fastball. 0-1.
Well, Gary, he's the centerpiece of this offense. He's certainly in the middle of everything they produce.
Yeah, with 2 strikes on him now. Utley needs to protect, just make contact.
That hard downward action, he swung right over the top of it. Not even close.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Oh, terrific dive by Longoria. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play.
First base, number 6.
And it's Ryan Howard at the plate. Home run king last year, number 1 in the league. And now Howard gets set. Misses with a swing over the top of that one. 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Okay, Rays win. Big deal. Already won the first game. It's a big deal. That's right.
This has been a presentation of 2K Sports. For more, log on to 2Ksports.com.